Welcome to the live chat. You are live. All right. Hello, hello. Let me get this thing situated. Sheesh. All right. Hello, hello, hello. As I get this, man, as I get this situated, hopefully it can stay. As I'm doing this on my phone today. So, and then I'm going to try to read it. Hi, Linda. Linda, where you from? Where are you watching this from? Oh my goodness. Let me see if I get this to stay. And then I am going to try to get it on my laptop so I can read the comments better. But hello, Linda. Oh, Houston. Excellent. Hey, hi, Wambui. Nice to see you. I mean, nice for you to be here. Anyway, as you got from my title, this thing to stay, we're going to talk about anything but the coronavirus. This is the only time I'm going to mention that. So we're here to talk about anything fun, anything good that's happened in your life. I want to hear about it. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and plug it. I went ahead, yes, yes, that's what we're going to talk about. So I feel we need our minds on something other than what's been going on. We're inundated by it. I've made videos on it, and frankly, I'm tired of it. If you guys will bear with me for 1 minute, I need to go get my better holder. This thing keeps tilting. So talk amongst yourselves really quickly, get to know each other. I am coming right back. I just need to go get a better holder than what this is so it doesn't keep tilting. So go ahead and do that. I shall return as soon as possible. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Bear with me. I'm going to put this on instead because I think that'll be better. Let me go ahead and turn this down. Ooh, so I don't keep hearing myself. So bear with me 1 second. I take this off and oops. Okay, let's do this. All right. Oops. I'm still. Oh, sorry. Did it go off? Okay. Now let's see if I can just stick this in here and then hopefully it'll stay. Let's see this. Uh-oh. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Okay, great. You can also hear me because the last time I did it, I tried to do it through a program and it was crazy. So yes. So welcome. We've got New York in the house. Thank you, Wambui. Thank you for telling me that, Miss Wambui. And we've got New York in the house. We've got Houston in the house. And let's share something fun, something good that's happened in your lives. And I'm here, I'm listening. This clothes or being holed up in your apartment or house or whatever is actually a blessing in disguise, because now I can actually make content. Like these next few weeks is going to be awesome to be able to make content and just get the channel and get the business going. So I don't know about you, but I feel like this is a blessing in disguise, and just the time that I needed. So chime in. Yes, Miss Wambui said, I love it too. I feel the same way. Absolutely. Your channel is growing so much. You got 6.5K subscribers, and everybody's so engaged. I actually come and look at your stuff that you're making, but I'm not even a craftsy person, but I always come and look at it because I just love your personality. I love your energy. And it's just so much fun just watching you, and then making little comments. But yes, I think you're just going to blow up. You are just amazing. And I appreciate, yes, I appreciate your support too. She says, I appreciate your support. I truly, truly appreciate your support as well. So, yes, but one of the things I found out with lives is the longer you're on lives, the more people come on. But if you do it quickly and get off, you don't get as many people come on. So anyway, have there been any good movies that you've seen lately? Any good movies? I haven't really seen any movies lately. Really, I have not been to the movie theater, and I haven't turned on Netflix or Amazon Prime to really watch any good movies lately. Have you? Miss Wambui, have you watched any? Or let's see, is Linda still here? Linda, if you're here, have you watched any good movies lately? Yes, Mr. Rogers. Oh, I heard that was so good. Mr. Rogers, yes, I heard Tom Hanks was excellent in that. When Boo says, I'm not a movie person, I work on Broadway, I like the shows. Yes, I love Broadway shows too. He was a wonderful man. Oh, yes, yes, Mr. Rogers. My kids used to watch him when they were growing up. He was a wonderful man. Ain't Too Proud, The Temptations, my favorite. Yeah, The Temptations are good. Linda says, I love Broadway shows too. Yes, I love Broadway shows. I love musicals. But I've got to go see Mr. Rogers for sure. And I'm assuming Tom and his wife are recuperating well in Australia, because they have what we're not going to talk about. So I'm not even going to mention it, but anyway, so yes, I love shows too. What else? What other fun things? Where do you ladies like to travel? Miss Wambui, I know you've traveled quite a bit. If you've done a lot of shows, I know you've traveled quite a bit. So where are some of the places that you've traveled? You've been to Australia? I'm jealous. We were supposed to go to, oh, Linda, I am so sorry. Listen, it'll be even better when you get to go. It'll be even better when you get to go. So just look on the bright side. By the time you get to go, it'll be awesome. Had you been to Europe before? Linda, had you been to Europe before? Oh, you have. What other places have you been in Europe? Slovenia. Wow. Anywhere else? Budapest. Wow. You've been around. That's awesome. Tuscany? Oh. Now, see, I don't drink wine, but I've heard. I've heard about the Tuscany wine. So Miss Wambu says, one of my daughters sent me to Paris. The family joke is, but she came back. The food in Tuscany is amazing, is what Linda's saying. I have got to get there someday. Oh my goodness. That was funny. About sent to Paris and back. I need to go to Europe. I've flown and changed planes, but I haven't really spent, I've changed planes in Amsterdam. I've changed planes in London, but I haven't been in any of the cities. All my sisters have. You do, but not now. You do, but not now. What's, wait, I missed something. Oh, the food is amazing. And then Linda says, you do, but not now. Oh, Amsterdam is also, I'm sure. My sisters tell me they've all been to Europe except for me. Like I said, I've only changed planes, and that's it. So I plan on going in the near future, God willing, hopefully, maybe next year. Want to go to Europe now is what I meant. Oh, yes. Yes. I know. I know. Man, that hurts that you were going to if I turn my head, it's also because I'm trying to read it on my laptop because my laptop is bigger. So yes, Linda, you'll get to go. You will. And then Miss Wambui says, my youngest daughter lived in Madrid for a while, and I went to visit. All about the food. Wow, that's awesome. What are some of, so let me ask you ladies, what are some of the cultures in some of these places that you've been, like Linda, you've been in Budapest, you've been to Tuscany, you've been to Slovenia, and what are some of the cultures that you found that were significantly different or maybe unusual than the US? If you ladies could share that. And don't mind me, I'm just eating my popcorn. Some of the cultures, you're probably typing and it's taking you a while, but some of they were going to share some of the cultures that they've noticed, because those that are on so far have traveled, and so I'm getting their take on some of the cultures. So Linda says they take much better care of them. Okay, let me read this on my laptop. They take much better care of themselves as far as food, etc. And then yeah, so they take much better care of themselves in terms of food. So what is it? Is it that they nap more? The food is healthier? Is that what it is? And do they more healthier? And then do they rest? Do they rest more? Do you find that they rest more? No pesticides. Yeah. That's awesome. Because with pesticides, so more organic then. More organic foods. That's awesome. What about you, Miss Wambui? What are some of the cultures? Yeah. No, I would love that. I would love organic totally. Because I'm not about, yes, cleaner food is what. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love that. Because I really wish that they hadn't genetically engineered a lot of the seeds that even now you use to grow foods, because it's hard. I even when you go to an organic store, sometimes I don't think it's purely the original seeds. I think that even some of those seeds have been engineered. You have my Instagram food posts, haven't you? Oh, yes. Yes, I've seen some of your Instagram food posts, Linda. Yes, absolutely. However, in Paris, they were still smoking in restaurants. Ew, no, no, I can't. That is one thing I cannot do, is be around smoke. I can't even inhale when I go get gas, let alone be sitting with cigarette smoke. I used to hate it when we used to, when it was, where we could all sit in the restaurant and then people were smoking and they had the non-smoking section. What was that all about? That doesn't even make any sense. We could smell it in the non-smoking section. So I am so glad that they decided to do away with smoking indoors, especially when we're eating. Okay, so Miss Maboo says, I loved that tipping was frowned upon. Oh, tipping was frowned upon in Australia. Okay. So pretty much they did that out of courtesy. Or they used to be able to smoke on airplanes. Oh, I remember that too. When they used to be able to smoke on airplanes. That was horrible because when you had a long trip that you were taking, you had to inhale that. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad they stopped that. I am so glad. Yes. A lot of things have been changed for the better. A lot of things. Some things not so great, but a lot of things have been changed for the better, and I'm glad about that. What other things, excuse me for chewing, what other things did you find in these countries? Okay, everyone was paid a decent wage and tipping was sometimes seen as an insult. Oh, okay, so that's why. That's awesome. What other things did you find? Linda agrees. Yeah. What other things did you find in these different countries other than the food? That was a little bit different than what is done in the United States. And so you talk about the tipping, you talk about how great the food was, how fresh it was. But what other things? Because I can't wait. You've got me all interested in going to Australia, Tuscany, Slovenia. You can walk everywhere. Is it because everything was in walking distance, or it was just what is it? What was it about? You can't in Houston. Oh, because of how busy Houston is and how big and how you need transportation everywhere. Is that what that is? Because that would seem to, yeah, it would seem to me like there's so much to see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I can see that. Excuse me. I can see that. I can totally see that in Europe where there's so much to see and you can walk everywhere. Yes, and it's scary to walk here in Houston. Yeah, I can think I would see that because Houston like really huge and it's bustling and it's cars everywhere and it just seems like you would need transportation to go everywhere in Houston. So yeah, I can see that. Too many. She said too many. Linda says too many crazy people here. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I think we all feel that way about big cities, it just seems like there are crazy people everywhere, and in I guess Europe then has more of a smaller town feeling, I guess. Oh, you're originally from DC. Awesome. Do you get to DC often now that you're in Houston? While Linda's typing that, Miss Mambui, what was one of your favorite Broadway shows? And then if you I used to and I missed the East Coast. I have a lot of family on the East Coast. I'll tell you what, I love to visit the East Coast, but I cannot live in the East Coast because I'm someone who doesn't like a lot of traffic. And I don't understand why there's so much, like we have to slow down, come to a halt whenever we're traveling. My favorite show that I was in was The Wiz. Oh, so you were in. So Wambui that's on this live actually is a Broadway star. And so you were in The Wiz. Oh, how exciting. How exciting. How long was that in production when you were in it? I know. Yes. Wow, Linda. Yes, she is. You should check out her channel sometime. It's called Wambui Made It. And she makes all kinds of things. She knits, looms, all kinds of stuff. And she did scrunchies the other day, just yesterday or so. I think no, did it get released today? I think scrunchies. I mean, not scrunchies. Scrubbies. She loomed scrubbies. I'm like, who does that? And I don't have that type of bone in my body, but I go to her channel because I just love her personality. So I don't loom or knit or crochet anything, but I just go to just watch her. But yeah, she did scrubbies, and that's amazing. So if you guys get a chance, check out her channel, and also put your channels on here if you have a YouTube channel or even an Instagram, because what happens with these lives is that people can see the replay, and so that way they can go to your channels and support you. Okay, so you said first show Godspell. Oh, 1993 to 1995. And then at Ford's Theater in DC, and then 1 year on Broadway. Cool. Cool. Oh, Linda, you're working on a YouTube channel now? Absolutely. Do it. I have seen people come on YouTube and just blow up. So it's different for everybody. Just make sure that you niche down when you come on YouTube. And there are several people that you should be watching if you're not already in a group to grow your channel. And one of my favorite that's become lately is the Content Bug. The Content Bug. She is, I think her real name is Caitlin. She is awesome. You want to watch her because she'll tell you everything you want to know on how to grow your channel. And correction, Godspell 1973 to 1975. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yes, we have a star amongst us, people. We have a star. And so yes, the Content Bug. The other one that I really liked listening to if you're working on growing your YouTube channel is Nick Nimman. Nick Nimman is another one that his videos are not very long, but they're so informative. So you'll learn so much from him. And then the third one is Brian G. Johnson. I love listening to him. Love listening to him as well. So you learn a lot from these guys. So I would say before you even start your channel, listen to these. Go sit there and learn from these guys because they tell you how you should have your thumbnail in mind. I have watched Nick. Yep. When Bowie says, I have watched Nick. Cool. Nick is awesome. He is awesome. I actually met him in person at Vid Summit in October. And then I also met Brian G. Johnson, took pictures with him. So check my video that that's the title is Vid Summit, Was It Worth It? I have some cool pictures with me and Brian G. Johnson. I also met Benji from Video Influencers. Yeah, these guys were awesome in person. But I would say watch those before you start your channel and you will be farther ahead. Oh yes, you went to Vid Summit. Yes, I did. And I will go again. What was good about Vid Summit wasn't necessarily the speakers, which they gave good talks, but it was only 50 minutes and there's only so much they can say in 50 minutes. But what was awesome was the networking. You get to be in the lobby, and when you're having dinner or you know, cocktails, and I don't drink, so we're talking Sprite, but you it was in Los Angeles. Yeah, and it will be again in October, God willing. We, you know, hopefully this thing we're not mentioning will be over, and they'll have it in Los Angeles again. So the best thing was the networking. I was sitting with a bunch of people that I had met, and the one of them said, "Oh, did you know those two guys are also from Kansas City?" And I was like, "I came to came to LA to meet YouTubers from Kansas City." And so they came and got introduced to me. And one of them is actually Tim Schmoyer's strategist. Did I say that right? Strategist that lives in Kansas City. And so Lennon Bone is his name. So you'll see him sometimes on the videos with Tim when they do live, and you know, they give tips and so on. You got to work with registration. Yes, I got to work with registration, and that's how I got to go for free. So if I'm asked again, I would love to work registration so I can go for free. Oh, it was fun. And to save money, I roomed with two people, Angie and Kathy. And Angie, I mean, we're good friends. We're good friends. You know, it's amazing. So yes, it was a lot of fun, and I would do it again to get the networking. And this time, I'm not going to be as shy as, and I will have my stuff together, because I did not. No, I didn't know them before. When Louie asked me, "Did you know them before?" No, I did not know them before I went to Vid Summit. We connected through. There's a program, an app called Slack. And so the people that were going to be working on Vid Summit were all put in this. We connected through Slack, and then we started talking to each other. There was a thread that started about needing roommates for your hotel so you could cut down on cost. And yes, they reached out to me because I offered, because I had already rented, not rented, I had reserved my room. So I asked if someone wanted a room with me because I wanted to save money, and I ended up having two roommates, which was so inexpensive. And I bought my tickets ahead of time on Southwest, and that was also like only $300, $320 to be exact. So I saved all kinds of money. So it's doable. And then to work registration, I got to go, didn't pay that $797 for the ticket. So that was free. So it's worth it. It's worth it. Like I said, you get to meet these big influencers that you otherwise wouldn't. But what's more important than that is the networking with other people. Yeah, absolutely. So tell me, introduce yourself if you've been sitting here just listening to us, because so far I'm talking to Linda and I'm talking to Wambui. Sounds good. Smart. I bet you could better, wait a minute. I bet you could better fares now. Oh, yes, I've heard, because nobody's really, a lot of people are not flying. So you can go to, I think my daughter-in-law and son were telling me for the two of them, they could go to the West Coast from DC area for like $175 round trip. It's like crazy right now, but nobody wants to go. Yeah, that's awesome. So yes, if you ladies decide to go to Vid Summit, I'm gonna try to go again in October. So if you do, just definitely look me up, and I'll let you know as it gets closer if I get to go. But definitely look me up. Hawaii is now for under $300. Oh my goodness. How far in advance would they allow you to buy the tickets? Linda, do you know how far in advance they'll allow you to buy the tickets? $300. Oh, you don't know. Okay. $300 though for Hawaii? Oh my gosh. Like if they would allow us to do it, buy it far in advance for September or, for the fall, I would totally do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I wish I could fly, but right now I have no interest in flying right now. It's just so uncertain. No, I don't. Let's see. Let me read it on my laptop. No, I don't, but I know someone who just got some for his family. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, right. So, yeah, if Hawaii is $300, I would, and if they would allow us to purchase it for the fall, I would totally buy Hawaiian tickets to Hawaii right now. But I can't go within the next month or so because it's so uncertain right now. So, yeah. Wow. Man, this is also a good time to buy stocks. I mean, unfortunately, it is a good time to buy stocks because some stocks are really low. And you buy it now, stocks the way they are over a period of time, it's going to go up. So this is the best time. Yes. Mm-hmm. It is. It absolutely is. So if somebody's out there that's never bought stocks, this is a good time. Good time to buy. You'd get it low. But anyway, so we've talked about traveling overseas. We've talked about Broadway shows and best movies. We've talked about, I heard Amazon was down $100 today. $100. Raj? I'm calling my husband because he's the one that does stocks, trades all the time. And Raj, did you hear Amazon was down $100 today?
Down $800.
$100.
Yeah, it's probably still like $1,700 a share.
Oh. he said yes, but it's still like $1,700 a share. So even if it's down 100, that's still very expensive. Where can we buy toilet paper? That is true. That is true, Linda. Where can we buy? What is up with the toilet paper? Somebody please tell me. Oh, okay. He just showed me the share. The price per share for Amazon, it's $1,739.10. So it's still out of my reach. But somebody tell me, please, what is up with the toilet paper? I went to Walmart the other day and the shelves were bare with no toilet paper, and the poor stock person was coming in to stock, and they didn't even allow her to put it on the shelves. They grabbed it right there from her pallet that she had. I'm like, the last I heard, diarrhea wasn't a side effect of this thing, so I don't understand the toilet paper. You can't even order it on Amazon? Really? Well, people are just gonna have to use paper towels, because I seriously, somebody explain to me why there's a toilet paper shortage. Like, seriously, that would not be the first thing on my mind. That's plenty. I think toilet paper is the last thing that makes you feel human. When you are out of toilet paper, you just feel less than. Oh, huh. Linda says they're out. Yeah, I guess that's I guess, the most reasonable explanation I've heard so far because I didn't understand it. I was like, toilet paper, really? Not your food that you need or like water? Oh, and it comes from China. You know what? What doesn't come from China anymore? What doesn't come from China anymore? I think maybe this is going to be a wake-up call for them to start bringing some of the businesses back to the U.S. so that if something like this happens again, they have it. You think Costco has some? Yeah, I'm not worried about toilet paper. I have. Thanks, Wambui. I'm not worried about toilet paper. That's the least of my worries. I think it's so comical. But anyway, so yeah. So we've talked about best movies. We've talked about I wish I knew enough. That is true. You need to be self-sufficient, Wambui said. I wish I could really bring you guys in on video. Evelyn knows how to do that, but she says something about you have to send the person the link to where you are, and I need to study that. Otherwise, because I think it would be fun to bring you ladies in and have you on camera talking, because it's just you're hilarious. Okay, so I heard Costco raised their prices on toilet paper. They did what? They raised their prices on toilet paper and water. Yeah, Zoom, right, but Zoom, I guess I would have to send you the link to Zoom. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what she meant. Maybe that's what she meant, that I would have to send you the link to Zoom and then you can join me that way. That would make sense. That would make sense. But yeah, I'm not even going to try it now in the middle of this live stream. I don't want to lose it because it was hard getting it started because of the holder. But anyway, so what else is going on that is funny that we could share, laugh about? Because you ladies have made me laugh. I wish I could hear you laughing because I can see it in your comments. But next time, yes, next time I'm going to, you're right, Linda. Next time I'm going to learn, and I'm just going to invite people on so that I can actually see your face, hear you laugh, instead of just reading it in the comments. So definitely we'll do that. Next time I'll have Zoom and I'll figure it out. I'm going to study on it, and then that way I can bring you on camera and we could laugh together. Okay, but I think Zoom is less complicated. My sister uses it for her online classes now. I have some funny sludge memes. Some funny sludge memes. Sludge? As in, like, goop? Linda? The Cat and Karen. The Cat and Karen. The Cat and Karen. I'm not following. Is that you're gonna have to educate me. You're gonna have to educate me, Linda. No, I want popcorn. You know what? There is something to watching somebody else eat that makes you want, oops, sorry, excuse me, that makes you want it so badly. At first, I didn't understand all this mukbang stuff that was so famous, you know? But then I realized that when you're watching somebody eat something, it makes you want it or smell it. There's the director of EMS. His office is right next to mine, and he was popping popcorn, and I came in the complex and smelled it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want popcorn so badly. So yeah, go pop some popcorn and join me. Let's eat our popcorn. I'm not gonna be able to see you eating yours, but You can go pop your popcorn and come sit there and eat it instead of watching me eat mine. But definitely next time I will have you ladies on camera, and then we can all be eating our popcorn together. Yes. Okay, so let's talk about something else that's fun, because it's going to help somebody else after they watch this, they watch the replay of this. And I think does YouTube have a limit on how long live streams can be? I think 1 hour is probably a pretty good time, but I would say 1 hour is a good time. So, what else, ladies? I know I'm not supposed to talk to a mouthful. What's this? Which messages help for review? Oh, go look on my Insta. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Go look on my Instagram. I will, Linda. I'll go look on your Instagram. For some reason, they held that for review because they felt you were spamming. So I didn't see it. But yes, I will go look on your Instagram after this. I don't know, but I think I need to go make something to eat. Go get some popcorn, Linda. Go get some popcorn, go get some pretzels, and let's just enjoy this shut-in that we have here. So, yeah. Okay, so Wambui says, I don't think so. I have seen some live streams way past 2 hours. Oh, okay. You are right. The live streams on YouTube go faster. They can go longer. The live streams on Instagram is only an hour. That's the maximum. I think shorter is better. I think shorter is better. The videos that are really, the videos that are really long. I think you left, oh, I skip. Okay, you're absolutely right. So we will go for an hour. So we have about 17 minutes and 17 and a half minutes left. But anyway, I want to hear some more good things. So what are some of the things that were shocking when you ladies traveled? Or if there are gentlemen on, I don't want to assume that there are only ladies on, because so far I've been talking to ladies. But what are some of the shocking things? Because Linda on here has been to Tuscany, Slovenia, I almost said Uzbekistan, but you didn't say that. I'm missing something. Well, I did say Tuscany. And then Wambui has been to Australia, Madrid. And so we were talking about that before, and how the foods over there are cleaner without the pesticides, and how you don't have to tip in Australia because it's an insult. And I'm learning so much. It's like I'm traveling with you ladies. This is awesome. Yeah, so tell me some of the other things that might have been shocking in some of these countries that you went, that you weren't expecting, like unexpected. Don't go on any cruises. That is true. For now. Actually, I think cruises are like the best vacations. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like when I go on a cruise, I feel like I become best buddies with the people that are either at your table or whatever, you know? It's just, cruising is just fun. I don't know what you guys think. But now you can't go on a cruise, but cruising is a lot of fun. So if you haven't gone cruising, I'm talking to people that have traveled. Yes, I'm talking to people that have traveled. So I know. They love cruising. For sure. And that, yeah, I'll do it again once everything blows over. I'll definitely do it. So, what else? What are some of the good things, some of the shocking things that you've seen in traveling? Some of the unexpected things you've seen in travel while you were traveling? While you ladies are typing, when my kids were young, my parents lived in Pennsylvania. I lived in Missouri. I still live in Missouri. But I used to drive, so I would drive 22 hours to go see them with 3 kids. I would drive 11 hours, and then it always had to be a Holiday Inn because I knew they could get their hot breakfast in the morning, and they could also swim. So that was my two criteria why I would always stop and spend the night at a Holiday Inn in Ohio. So it'd be like 11 hours. And then the next day would get up, they eat breakfast and go on to see my parents. But as I've gotten older, I've realized, yeah, those road trips were fun with my kids, but I would rather fly. And so flying is like the easiest thing for sure. Okay, Linda says you could take a slow boat to China. Take a slow boat to China. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I would rather fly. I would rather fly. I just can't do that, the long distances before. Like before, I'd have their skates with them. We'd stop at rest stops. We'd have picnics. They would skate. But I just can't do it anymore. And bring back some toilet paper. Linda, that is so funny. Oh my gosh. I wish you ladies were here in the same room with me, but if we do go to Vid Summit, you are all coming to my hotel room and we are going to have a ball. Okay, I didn't find anything really shocking. I changed planes in Abu Dhabi. Let's see. What I thought were restrooms in the airport turned out to be prayer rooms. Wait a second. You went to the prayer rooms because you thought you were going to the bathroom? What happened? Wambui, tell us what happened. Oh, my battery's going low. That is hilarious. So what happened when you went into these prayer rooms and they weren't, my gosh. So you opened it and then what happened? Don't leave us hanging. Wambu, you got to tell us the rest of the story. You thought it was the bathroom. It looked like a restroom entrance, right? So that you went in and people were bowed and praying. Then what did you do? I'm sure she's typing. I went in and immediately left. Honestly, I am sure from your life stories, they could have a sitcom. They could have a sitcom based on your life story, Wambui. I am totally sure about that. Oh boy. That's funny. That is funny. Linda, you should also have you're on Instagram. You should have a live on Instagram. You know, with Instagram, you could actually invite people to come on and have conversations with them. So you should think about having live on Instagram. That would be cool. We could have a new YouTube channel. Yeah. Yeah, it could be the Golden Girls. Golden Girls too. Really? Yeah. Yeah, on Instagram you can on Instagram you could you can invite people to come onto your live stream. Yeah, we could be Golden Girls too. YouTube channel. Just sit, eat popcorn, just talk about funny things, life stories, because we're in our 50s. And look, you guys should check Wambui out because she is. Wambui, did you turn 70 yet? She's 69. And I was selling these swim dresses and she bought one. And I put it on Instagram. Go look on my feed, way down on my Instagram feed. And she looks amazing for her age. Amazing. So check her out. She's no longer on Instagram, but I have that picture of her in that swim dress. You turned 70? Happy birthday, Wambui. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh, she doesn't look a day over 50. Seriously, she doesn't at all. Not even 50. I mean, she could have been passed for late 48. I already subscribed to her channel. Aww, how wonderful, Linda. That's wonderful. Linda, you're going to have to let us know when you get your channel going so that we can subscribe to you. Also, she said, I love that swim dress. I love mine too. Wambui bought a black and white one, and I bought the navy and white one. I love, love, love that swim dress. So if you're watching this and you're trying to figure out what swim dress it is, I have a video on my channel, and it's a swimsuit channel video. It's a swimsuit video. You can't miss it. The swim dress is on top, is in the thumbnail, and a yellow one. So the links are in that description of that swimsuit. So if you want it, go. Yes, the price was very reasonable. And is very reasonable. This is the time to be shopping for swimsuits, especially now that we're inside. You might as well be buying your swimsuits something to look forward to. Yeah, she was amazing in that swimsuit. So you'll have to go to my Instagram to see her picture of her in that dress. But if, like I said, if you won any of those swimsuits, it's in that video. And that video of mine has over 8,000 views. But I think a lot of people drop off because they were annoyed that I was dancing for every single swimsuit. So I guess okay, Linda. So I guess if I do another swimsuit video, I'm not going to be dancing for every swimsuit that I wear because I was just happy and I was dancing for every swimsuit. And I think that annoyed people because they just wanted me to just show the swimsuit, turn around, go get the other one, show the swimsuit, turn around. And that's not me. I love to dance. So anyway, oh well. You love the dancing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's true, Linda. You're absolutely right. Why not? I should just dance if I want to dance. I'm actually thinking about doing a workout live on YouTube. Thank you, Linda. I will keep dancing. Thank you. Actually, that's part of my workout. I do African dance workout, which is my sister's. Hers, it's KUKUWA, Kukwa Fitness. And she is 61. Yeah, she's 61. And she's been doing this for decades. She looks amazing. So I do part of her stuff for my workout. So, yeah. If you don't know, you should check her out. She's on YouTube and she's on Instagram. And she has her own channel. But yeah, so what else can we laugh about? I have so enjoyed our time together. Maybe we should do this every night. Maybe we should do this every night, and then I should figure out a way to bring people in the videos. Maybe that's what I should do. I should go study on it and see if I can do Zoom and find the link and send it to people and say, just click on, yeah, I think that's what it is. You just send them the link and then they just come on all together. I need to go study it just to make sure. Yeah. I certainly feel that way. I make friends easily. And you ladies are wonderful. You've been here. There have been other people that have come in, but they haven't said a word. They've just listened. And that's okay, because some people don't like to be out in they don't want to be public about it. And so I get it. And I can appreciate that. Wambui says, yes, Linda. Yeah. Well, absolutely. I'm going to have to go figure out the Zoom, study it, send you ladies the link, and then we can be all talking together, and hopefully we'll get more women to join. And by the time this pandemic is over, we'd have a whole society. We would have the Golden Girls that formed from the Coronavirus Society. Oh man. Anyway, I got a little bit less than nice chatting with you, but oh, you too. I was about to say I have a little bit. Sometime I have listened to somebody's live and did chat because I just wanted to lay down and listen. Yep. That is true. I've done that too. I've gone and I wouldn't necessarily say anything. So, yes. But I'm about to sign off because my phone is going. Yes, I knew that's what you meant. But my phone is going, my battery's going down. So I'm going to have to sign off. But I'm seriously thinking about looking into Zoom and doing this again tomorrow night and inviting you ladies to come on. So I'll let you know. I had so much fun. You too. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, so you were hiding in there. Stop, drop, and roll on. It was you too. Have a wonderful evening. And we'll do this again tomorrow night. I just have to figure it out to bring you ladies on so you're not just looking at this face. So everybody have a wonderful night. Don't put your mind on this thing. Think on funny things and stay safe. Love you all. Uh-oh.